Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Johnny here, and I wanted to shoot this quick Bluehost review video for you. Now, first of all, I'm going to be quite honest with you. I'm not a very technical guy. I don't have any extensive knowledge in web development. HTML and CSS, those are just letters to me. So, if you're an established web developer, or you're looking for information on the really more advanced options that Bluehost can offer you, this probably isn't the review video you're looking for. Honestly, I'm probably going to lose a lot of views for being straight with you, but I'm just catering to my specific audience, which is network marketers or any other type of small business that's looking to build a presence online. Now, the best way to do that is to start a blog, or even a simple static web page can go a long way, especially if you've already got an established business and you just want to give people a way to find you on the internet. Alright, so Bluehost. Well, the first positive point is the competitive pricing. At less than $4 a month, you don't even notice that as an expense. And included with that, you get a free domain name. So you don't need to go to a separate vendor and buy a domain name, because when you get into that, it becomes a little bit more technical. And then we get into pointing name servers and all kinds of other confusing things. It's nothing you can't figure out by watching a couple of YouTube videos, but Bluehost gives you a free domain name, so that way it stays really, really simple. The next thing you get is unlimited domain hosting and hosting space. So if you're uploading videos or tons of pictures, you don't need to worry about running out of space and having to pay more money. Plus, if you decide that you want to add a couple of more domain names, maybe for a personal blog or for any other type of side project, you can add any number of domains to your account. And on top of that, you also get unlimited email accounts. So let's say you have a business that's called, let's say, John Doe Enterprises. So what's going to look more professional to your clients? johndoe@gmail.com or john@johndoe.com. And if you have any staff or business partners, they can also get email addresses branded to your company name. And on top of that, they also give you several promotional offers. Like you get $100 worth of Google advertising, and I think you get $50 for both Facebook and Twitter, and Bing and Yahoo as well, I believe. So, that's pretty cool. Now, the cPanel is actually very well laid out, and it's pretty easy to use, though honestly, you probably aren't going to need to use it much at all, because I'm assuming you're going to be using WordPress for pretty much all of your websites. And WordPress is pretty much a one-click install from Bluehost from the control panel. And once you have that set up, it's all pretty straightforward. And if by chance you do get stuck in the control panel, there's a ton of how-to videos, webinars, and forums where you can get all the support you need. So what I liked the most about Bluehost was their technical support. It was about a year ago now. My website started running really, really slowly, to the point where it wasn't even usable anymore. And I was a little bit annoyed, honestly, because, I thought it was the hosting. Well, I called customer service, and it turns out that I done screwed something up, which just about caused my site to crash. So the guys at Bluehost, they went into the back office of my site. They showed me exactly what I needed to do to fix my mistake, and within the hour I was back up and running. So that was pretty awesome. Now, I just want to walk you through the whole setup process for Bluehost and WordPress, so that way you're off to a good running start. Alright, so in this tutorial, we are going to get you all set up with a web host. Now, a web host is basically where all your files are stored. It's actually where you're going to upload your website, your images, and it's basically like your hard drive on the internet. And it's what's going to make it possible for people all across the globe to actually see your website. So I've used a few web hosts in the past, and Bluehost has been the most reliable for me. Their technical support is awesome. I actually had a minor issue about a year ago where my site was running really, really slowly. And I called them up, and they explained to me exactly what I needed to do. And, in 5 minutes later, it was running faster than ever, and it's been smooth sailing ever since. So what you want to do is go ahead and click the link below this video, and that's going to take you to the Bluehost sign-up page. Now, you don't really need these more advanced packages over here. Basically, all you need for now is just the $3.95 a month package. So let's go ahead and select that. And on this page, you want to enter a domain name. Now, one of the best things about Bluehost is that they actually include a domain name for completely free when you go with their hosting. And I know there are very few hosting companies that actually do this. There is some, but there's not that many. And this is pretty important to me because it makes setup very, very simple. You don't need to worry about pointing name servers and, getting a domain from a separate vendor. None of that techie stuff. And that was really good for me because when I started out, I didn't know much at all. And really, I still know nothing as far as technical knowledge. But I know all that I need to know. And, if I can do it, so can you. So let's go ahead and fill this out. Now, I recommend using your own name because it's actually going to brand you as an authority online. And, you may need to try a couple of different variations and things until you find one that's not taken. Like for myself, johnnyfriesen.com was already taken. And so I used meetjohnnyfriesen.com. So for this demonstration, we are going to use my name. And since I know johnnyfriesen.com is taken, we're going to try .net. All right, so that looks good. So then we'll go ahead and fill out the information on this page here. Now, you're going to have a couple options here for as far as your account plan goes. And personally, I would just go with the $3.95 a month. You really don't need anything more than that. And then there's a couple options here. Personally, I don't think you need any of it. I don't have any of it on my account. So domain privacy protection I have off. Site Backup Pro and domain security, search engine jumpstart, and Google Apps. I don't have any of it, and I don't think you need to either. So fill out your billing information, agree to the terms of service, and then go ahead and finish up the transaction. And once you're all signed up, Bluehost is going to actually send you an email with your login information. And then you can just go ahead and log into your back office in Bluehost. Let's just go ahead and log into mine. And once you've logged into your back office, it's going to take you to a page that looks something like this. And you're going to see a whole pile of fancy, complicated looking icons and options here. And I know it looks pretty overwhelming at first, but here's the good news. You don't need any of it. Especially if you're a non-techie like I am, you're never going to need to worry about any of this stuff. Your next step is actually going to be to click a website up in the top bar over here. And this is where we're actually going to set up WordPress, which is going to be our blogging platform. So let us click on Use WordPress. We'll just get rid of this pop-up here. And then you're just going to click on Install. And here you want to choose which domain you want to install WordPress on. I'm going to choose this one. Now, you're probably only going to have one in this list, obviously. So after you've chosen that, then you want to click Check Domain. And then basically just agree to the terms of service here. Click Install Now. And that's going to take you to a page that looks something like this. And so I've actually already installed my WordPress website on that domain. So we're just going to go and X this out. Now, they're going to have emailed me the login information for my WordPress back office. So I'm going to go check my emails here. And there it is. So my username is my email address. Exit that out again. And I'm going to click on View Credentials. View right there. And so your password is going to be right here. So we can just copy that. So let's just head over to our brand spanking new WordPress website. So you can see that it's just a very plain Jane WordPress blog. So what we're going to do now is actually log into the back end of our blog. And the easiest way to do that is just type in your domain up here, like yourname.com, and then /wp-admin. And that's going to take you to the login page. So I'm just going to paste my password in here, type my email address. Remember me and log in. And now that we're logged into the back end of our new website, you're going to see all of these options here on the left-hand side. There's posts, media, pages, comments, appearance, plugins, users, tools, and settings. All right, guys, I hope this review was helpful for you. Hopefully you now know what you need to know to make an informed decision. And if so, click the link in the description below to get yourself all set up with Bluehost. Talk to you soon. Bye.